Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Loyani, and in the previous video, we passed product data from the products grid to products card using the input API. Now that each card receives real product data, we can make the UI smarter by conditionally rendering parts of the template. So by the end of this video, product cards will display sale badges and pricing variations only when the product is on sale. So in real applications, not all products have the same data. Some products have the current price only, the current price and the original price, promotion labels, and so on. If we always render every element, the UI can become very confusing. Instead, we show only what makes sense for each product. That is exactly where the Angular control flow with if and else helps. So let's go back to the products grid and make sure that our products list has mixed data so we can test both branches. So this one we have a price and original price. This one has a price. Let's add an original price here as well. We are intentionally keeping some items with original price and others without it. Let's go to the card template and conditionally render a sale badge. First, I'm going to remove this subtitle because it doesn't make sense anymore. Now, inside the card content and before the description, we're going to introduce the if control flow. And as we have done with for, is at if, like this. And inside the if block is where we're going to add our HTML. So first we're going to access our product signal, and then we're going to check if the original price property is available or not. So this is going to return true if this is not 0 or null. And this is exactly one of the reasons for when we have defined the interface product that we have added this optional property. So if this property exists, it returns true. If it doesn't, then it returns false. And here we're also going to add a span, and we're going to also add a style for the sale badge, and we're going to add on sale. And we cannot forget to add the CSS as well. So the display inline block keeps the badge in line with the text flow while allowing padding and rounded corners. The margin bottom creates space between the badge and the content below it. The padding adds inner spacing so the label feels like a pill, not like plain text. The border radius turns the badge into a rounded capsule shape. The font size keeps the badge compact and secondary to the product title. The font weight, it's going to make the label easier to scan. And the color uses a high contrast text color from the material theme. And the background is using the primary theme color so the sales items stand out consistently. So if we go back to the browser, now we have this badge that the product is on sale. Now let's display the price differently depending on whether the product is on sale or not. Still on the product card, we're going to replace the single price line with a if-else block. If a product has an original price, we're going to also introduce here another paragraph. We're going to call this the price row because we're going to display two prices. The first price is going to be a span. We're going to call this the current price, and we're going to duplicate this, and we're going to add this with the original price. So here we're going to add interpolation. We're going to read our product signal, and we're going to get the current price, which is price. And for the second span, we're just going to read again the product signal, and we're going to get the original price. However, now we still have the current price here at the bottom as well. So instead, we're going to use the else block. And in case there isn't an original price, the product is not on sale, we're just going to display the current price, and we're going to remove this price here from the bottom. And now we have only one price, but we still have to style it. So for the styles, we're just going to add a flex layout here. We're just going to align the items in the same row. We're going to also add a gap and a margin between them. For the current price, we're just going to add a font weight and also the primary font color. And for the original price, we're just going to add a variant and also a strike-through effect. So this gives us a badge for the sale products, a strong emphasis on the current price, a strike-through for the original price, and a subtle card highlight for the sale items. So in this video, we have introduced Angular modern conditional rendering syntax with if and if-else for branching display logic. We have also added conditional class binding for styling sales cards, a cleaner UX for showing only relevant product information, and in the next video, we're going to focus on derived state with computed signals by adding a product search and filtering logic. If you're enjoying the video or if you have any feedback, please leave a comment. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.